Hello, Alan Friesen here with the Rotary Club of Lethbridge. I was hoping to have some of my Rotary board members with me, but I will tell you about some things that are happening with Rotary that I'm real excited about. And then maybe some of my other board members will choose to join me. I know everybody's busy, so if they didn't have time, they didn't have time. What I want to tell you is a couple different things. One, mark your phone. August 13th to 15th, the Rotary Drive-Through Rib Fest. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have 5,000 cars come through there. So why is that important to you? Well, one, you can enjoy some amazing ribs and a whole bunch of fun. We're going to have some vendors there, and we're going to have some exhibits there. Last year, I don't know if you attended last year, but we had a huge display of Arctic Spa Lethbridge. Arctic Spa Lethbridge used to be Energy Smart. Arctic Spa Lethbridge wares there, and a whole bunch of RVs from our friend Greg Knopf there at El Dorado RV. Oh, looks like Sherry's joining me. Hey, Sherry.
Hi, how are you? Sorry about that. I'm not a very good techie person, so forgot to hit the important button.
You're here. Glad to have you here. I was just talking about Ribfest, Sherry.
Awesome.
So I was just saying about the dates of it. It's August 13th to 15th. And I was saying about us having 5,000 cars are going to come through there. And at there, we're going to have some activities for our guests who are going to come enjoy those amazing ribs. And last year, I was just saying about us having those wonderful RVs there from our friend Greg Knopf. And I don't know if that's still going to be the same this year, but I'm hoping. Do you know?
Yeah, so actually we're going to have a lot of the same type of leisure areas we did last year. With COVID, of course, we were really restricted on what we could do in terms of building crowds and whatnot. So having an outdoor leisure area was awesome because it gave people the opportunity to kind of look through the RVs as well. We had Energy Smart with Rudy Regier bringing over all of his Arctic spas. So kind of entertaining people, giving them an opportunity to browse around, get out in the sunshine, and of course, head on over to the Park and Eat area and have some ribs.
Yes, it'll be great. And we'll have, besides the ribs, we're going to have other vendors there as well. So you have some great lemonade, perhaps, are the Tailgater folks going to be there again?
Yeah, so Tailgaters has confirmed they'll be back. They're a local crowd favorite. So they'll be
amazing back. Amazing lemonade.
Awesome. And also we're working with some other vendors, perhaps like some mini donuts and some other different adjunctive type vendors to participate as well. So right now we're really on a campaign to find some other participants and sponsors. I know we're about 4 months out, but we want to just really get on that drive right now.
Well, if they get on early, then they can be part of the advertising that we're doing, that we get them more coverage, right? That we get them more exposure, correct, Sherry?
Absolutely. The sooner that we can have some commitment from them, we can strategize some real fun type of things that they can add, not just plunking their name on a sign. Just have some more engaging type of involvement from our sponsors.
Yeah. So, last year we had some music, we had fun time. It was good. But you know what? If maybe you have some talents you want to come and showcase there. Maybe we have a way for you to do that, perhaps, right? In addition to having vendors, in addition to having exhibitors who are going to sponsor the event, then perhaps even you have some talents you want to share. Maybe we have a way that we can do that. What do you think, Sherry? Is that possible?
Hey, absolutely. I mean, world's our oyster right now. So we can look at any and all types of ideas that is just going to engage people to come on out. And as you mentioned, we had actually it was 5,625 vehicles last year. And if you recall, we only had 3 weeks to actually pull this together last year. So we were completely overwhelmed with the support from the community of Lethbridge and all the surrounding communities that lined up for this. And the feedback that we got from the event as a whole was outstanding.
Yes,
just the efficiency of the whole event People were in, they were out. If they chose to stay and partake in some of the events, there was easy access for them to do that. If they chose to go home or go to a nearby park and eat their ribs, they were swiftly exited out of the area. So overall, the event, the execution of it was really, really smooth.
I had dozens of comments from people who just called me up to say, "Hey, I went through the Rib Fest. Amazing food, so well organized. Just flowed through there. It was, there was a bunch of cars, but it got through really quick. Amazing food. They were very happy with the experience. So that's great."
Yeah, no, it was exciting to see how we could band together in short order and make it so successful. And we want to build on the event, of course, but we also want to keep it streamlined and simple like we did last year. So we don't want it to be too crazy, because the more you add to it, it can slow things up a bit. So we'll still keep doing the great efficiencies that we did last year. But as I said, we want to entertain more sponsors participating. And if people want to stick around, we've got great things going on there. And of course, this is almost a month earlier than last year. And the weather gods were on our side last year, for sure.
Yes.
In September, it's a crap shot. Things could go really crazy in September. This year being a month earlier, the 13th, 14th, and 15th of August, there's a much better success that we're going to have great weather, although snow in
August. The weather's going to be amazing, Sherry. 28 degrees each day. It's going to be incredible.
Absolutely. So yeah, so we're really, really excited about that. And I don't know if you had an opportunity to talk, Alan, and maybe you can speak a little bit more about this with the 5 50-50 lottery draws that we're going to be having, which are in effect already and going to be going till August 15th.
Yes, I did not talk about that. So at last year's Rib Fest, we had a 50-50 draw. And so we sold out $20,000 of tickets. So we were Sherry and I delivered the check to the winner here, a Lethbridge nurse, and it was great. And she was really happy about receiving her $10,000. And the money we generate, what we do with it is make our community a better place. Rotary is a bunch of do-gooders who want to make their community a better place, who want to improve lives. So that's where the funds that were generated went to. Because we sold out that one so early, we thought, well, we want to give people an opportunity to be involved with this. We had to turn people away last year. So this year we're starting with one, with the thought that you're going to be so amazed, so supportive of it, that we're going to add another and another and another before the Rib Fest happens. So on this little note here, you'll see Rib Fest 50-50, and it's got a link to Simply K. That's where you click to buy a ticket, and we would really encourage you to do that. They're $20 a ticket. A winner will receive $10,000, and then the rest of that money is going to go to support our community, make life better for individuals in our community. So we're super excited about that, and hopefully we'll sell that one out, and then we're going to launch another one so that we can maximize our impact in our community. So there's the link to buy a 50-50 to participate in our 50-50 draw. Anything to add to that, Sherry?
No, other than just last year, we were overwhelmed by the success of that. And we were all kind of had our little side bets on how quickly we thought this would sell out. Never in our wildest dreams did we think it would sell out on day 2, halfway through day 2. So I mean, why wouldn't we be trying to maximize on that this year? And as you know, a lot of the events going on in the province, you've seen the hockey lottery draws that have gone crazy to levels that we can't even fathom. So, there is an appetite for that. And by us doing this online and not just keeping it exclusive to the grounds that weekend, really does open up opportunity for people who just love to be a part of lottery draws, but also be a part of Rotary and donate to these causes, if they can't be at the event. So I think it's a good opportunity for everyone.
Excellent. Yeah, agreed. And just one thing that maybe might be good to clarify. Nobody in our club is paid. We're all volunteers. We're volunteers trying to make this difference in our community. And we're not the only Rotary Club. There's 5 Rotary Clubs in Lethbridge, and they're all very much engaged in making their community a better place. Were you there when Andrew Bronson talked about what the Lethbridge East did in Dominican there? Were you there for that session?
No, I wasn't. Sorry.
Okay, so this club, and we were part of this as well, but on the island of Dominica, they went and they brought Chromebook computers that every school on that island now has. One, they have computers, they have internet access. So every school, every teacher, every student is impacted by that project. So amazing, story of what kind of difference they're going to make in those people's lives, right? So it's excellent news. Yeah.
So you touched on a thing as well too. For these events to be executed, it comes from volunteers, and volunteers are not just the Rotarians. We certainly last year, I think there was 130 volunteers that it took to pull this together, and honestly, we could have had more. And I think this year, because our goals are loftier, we will need more volunteers. We want to reach out beyond Rotary. We want to involve the entire community. So if you feel like you would love to spend a sunny afternoon with some fun Rotarian type people, and get out and enjoy the fun of the whole event, we would welcome the support. And you can reach out to either myself, Alan. Our big chairs in this whole event are Kayla Karatza and Nick Nikolopoulos. Sorry, Nick, I crushed it. Anyways, they are our co-chairs for this event, and we can provide you with their contact information as well. And as well, Alan and myself will happily take those names.
And it's a lot of fun. I was just going to add, Sherry, we had last year when we were there, we were laughing and we were joking and we were dancing a little bit and we were having fun with the people that were there. It was smiles and sunshine, and it was a beautiful day. It was a lot of fun. Beautiful days up.
There are all the Rotary clubs plus the Interact, which is the high school level of Rotarians, and the Rotaracts, which are the university level Rotary type members. So we had all of them, but we had our nieces and our nephews and our neighbors and our whoever we could grab to come. And honestly, everybody had such a great time. And you walk away with like a t-shirt. So you're like Rotary official. And
exactly. You've joined the club, even though you haven't joined the club. You're part of the family.
You're in the family. Yes, you're in the family. So it's a fantastic event, and so again, we're on the drive for sell the 50-50 tickets. It's a win-win. It's looking for volunteers to help execute this event. It's looking for sponsors to help facilitate this whole event. And again, it's at the NMAX Center.
And showcase what they have right there. Like, we want this to be a value for them, right, Sherry?
Yes. And so just be a part of that whole event. So certainly reach out to us for more information, and we're happy to give you out sponsor sheets, whatever you need, all the stuff we got.
Exactly. We'll get you looked after on that, and we would invite you to be part of it. It's going to be a fun event. It's going to make a difference in our community, and it's just going to be a fun event. How many fun events do we have in these COVID days, right? We got to plan for and celebrate when we get the opportunity, right?
Absolutely. And on that note of community and do-goodery, I would like to just mention that the Rotary Club set up a do-goodery fund with the Community Foundation of Lethbridge and Southwestern Alberta. And to encourage some more growth in the fund, the club is prepared to match new member contributions up to $1,000 each to a maximum of $6,000. So we would love for people within the community, Southern Alberta, fellow Rotarians, whoever you are that is out there, to help support this initiative. And what better time to do it when there can be the matched funds as well by the Rotary Club is going to match those funds. there's a couple of ways that you can participate and donate. There is the Canada Helps website link.
Can you see it on your screen, Sherry? Because it's displaying on mine. Do you see it on the bottom, the banner there?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
it's listed right there. And all you do is just identify the recipient fund is the Rotary Do-goodery in the comments. And it's just that easy. I've had several people reach out and let me know that they already donated and how easy and slick that was doing it through that way. Now, a lot of people are like me. I'm a little old school. So old school nowadays is writing a check, a physical check. I know it's crazy. People still do that. And it's as good as gold too. And it's always appreciated. So you can make those checks out to the same fund. So that's the Community Foundation of Lethbridge in Southwestern Alberta. Do you know if they just can put Lethbridge Community Foundation?
I'm sure that works as well.
Okay.
I'm sure that works as well.
Put in the memo, make the check out to them, but in the memo, make sure that you write Rotary Do-goodery Fund because we want to make sure that those funds go into that area and the recognition is there.
So Sherry, you had said you had people contact you. I know that I donated, Kim donated, Kim Davis and Sherry Davis donated. Who else did you know that also donated?
Those are the three.
Oh, those three. Okay, yeah, because that was $1,750 in a day, right? So yeah,
So see how quick that escalated. So let's keep up with that momentum, and that was very exciting. We really appreciate that generosity. I know that the Lethbridge Community Foundation appreciates it as well, and of course all the recipients on the end.
Sherry, I never introduced you. You are I introduced myself, but you're the director of fundraising and a proud Rotarian. Sherry's amazing. And she's a huge supporter of our club and making a difference in our community. So Sherry, thank you so much for all your contributions to making our community a better place and for making our Rotary Club so effective and so valuable and so much fun to be around.
Well, thank you, Alan. I was a little late to the video game here, so
no worries. Hey, while we're here, Sherry has a business on the side, and if you want to improve your sleep is important, right? If you want to improve your sleep, Sherry can help you with that. Guaranteed sleep perfection with Sherry's Sweet Sheets. So you contact Sherry's Sweet Sheets and she'll get you hooked up. You'll have better sleep, better life with that help. Right, Sherry?
Alan, I was going to actually send you a message before this show that says,
don't say that.
Sherry's Sweet Sheets.
Well, I didn't get the message, so I was free to say whatever, right? All right. So anyways, I think that's everything we want to share. Is that correct?
That is correct. Thank you very much for the opportunity to help share some of that word. And thank you for everything that you do, Alan. You're also very loyal and dedicated and a huge ambassador for the Rotary Club. And we definitely appreciate all you do to try and share the word and share goodwill.
Thank you, Sherry. So just to summarize, August 13 to 15, Rotary Drive-Thru Rib Fest. Put it in your phone. Plan to come on out and enjoy those ribs. Plan to come out and see the exhibitors we're going to have there. Our Arctic Spa Lethbridge folks, Rudy and Stella Regier, and our Greg Knopf. What's his company called again?
Eldorado RV.
Eldorado. I forgot the name.
Eldorado. Lovely place.
Thanks, you're here. Eldorado RV will have several of their beautiful motorhomes there and campers, etc., for you to view. We're going to have the little outside dining area, make it COVID friendly that way, or COVID protected that way. So come on out if you want to be an exhibitor, if you want to be a sponsor, if you want to just come and enjoy the ribs. Secondly, help us out, help your community out, buy a 50/50. The link for it is right there. Simply K is who you talk to or you contact, you pay with a credit card and you get a receipt right away. Then we're going to send you a paper one afterwards. And somebody's going to win $10,000 on this first issue as we issued last year. We're going to do that and hopefully have enough demand to do it more than once. And then third, if you have an interest in making a difference in the community, our community in the future, that's what that Do-goodery Fund is to accumulate funds that will provide an endowment go forward in perpetuity to address needs that people have far after I'm dead and buried. So that's kind of what the Do-goodery Fund is all about. Anything you want to add, Sherry?
Yeah, I think we would be remiss if we did not acknowledge our rivers that come and host this big event, and the money that they contribute back to the community, like cash donation right back following the event. It's a staggering amount. Not only that, but just the resources that they use purchasing in the community while they're here. Um, they are a huge, huge, huge contributor, and we couldn't do these kinds of events without great support and vendors that come in and help us execute these great events.
Well said. Well said. And when they come up, it's like a carnival. They set up big displays, big, like it's pretty impressive. It's like a lot of fun to see them all set up there and flags waving. And yeah, it's a fun day. Fun days. Yes.
Days. Yes.
Yes. So keep yourself well, stay safe, and help us if you are in a position that you can help us help our community. Thank you much. Keep well.
Thank you.